Hi, everyone. I'm Deb Goldberg from Enlightened World Network and Angel Heart Radio. And Friday at noon Eastern, I'm going to have Mark Bianchi on with a new program called Mindfulness. And I wanted to introduce Ruth first, Ruth Anderson. She is the founder of Enlightened World Network, who keeps bringing these amazing shows to everyone on Facebook through Enlightened World Network and Enlightened World Network Living, Enlightened Living. And there's so many shows for everybody to choose from. There's something for everybody. And Ruth is an amazing person, an inspiration. That's how I started to do my shows. It is a joy. It is a joy to be with you, Ruth. And so say hello to everybody.
I am thrilled to be here, Deb. Thank you so much. I love the Angel Heart Radio community. They are so integral to all of us at EWN. So thank you for having Mark and I on here with you.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And I would love for you to introduce Mark and this wonderful show that's coming up next Wednesday, and let our audience know a little bit about what's coming. But we're going to get a sneak preview on Friday.
So Mark comes to us through his husband, Robert Painley. So Robert Painley has a show on EWN called Spirit Focus. And throughout the last several months of us watching Spirit Focus, we would see Mark, the ever-present support system for Robert, just really being sort of the glue that holds Robert and his show together. And it's beautiful watching the two of them work together. And we've gotten to know Mark. And Mark is such a warm, rich presence. And he brings so much information about financial matters and responsibility in planning for your future. And I have loved the conversations that I've had with him. And it became really evident that there was a need, a real desire to have Mark come to the table in his own way to share with us his past 25 years of experience in financial planning. So the rest of us that are living lives as a spiritual being in a physical body could have support in making wise, well thought out decisions. And so it is my absolute pleasure to bring to you Mark Bianchi and his new show called Mindfulness.
Welcome, Mark.
Well, thank you for that introduction, Ruth and Deb. I'm happy to be here and happy to bring my show, Mindfulness. And you're absolutely right. It's about merging the spiritual side with the financial planning side. And one of the things people might wonder is, so how do those two things relate? Well, we seek meditation, we seek peace of mind, we seek security, we seek stability. And one of the ways that we can really address that at the root cause level is to look at what's driving us to seek those solutions. And a lot of it relates to those big stressors that we have in our life, such as trying to manage our money and trying to contend with the struggles that life throws at us that cost a lot of money, such as, let's say, that sandwich generation who is dealing with verging on an empty nest syndrome and maybe has grown children that you're still financially supporting somewhat, but you're also mindful of aging parents. Let's say that your issue is a lot of debt. Let's say that also you struggle with differentiating between needs and wants. There's a lot of things that contribute to us becoming a little off center. And so I hope to bring a lot of light to that and merge the two worlds of the peace of mind and feeling content with financial stability and security, and ways to bring both of those about into your existence.
Deb, it seems to me that for most of us, there's two things that can throw us off our game faster than anything else. One is health and one is finances.
Mhm.
And if we can help support folks with their finances, we want to do that.
I so agree. We have a lot of programming for health on Enlightened World Network. And I think that adding Mark's show now for the financial piece is really important. I know that throughout my whole life, myself, it's been this uphill climb of trying to figure out what is the best way to manage my money through all different stages of my life. And that's what Mark is going to be talking about, is all these different transition stages of we have different needs, and how do we go about looking at them. And what I like too, what we talked about, is bringing in consciousness. That part of consciousness is also, how do I handle money? And we had a discussion yesterday, and I said, I can go into the zone of, I'm always protected. I could stay in my divine space of knowing I'm always protected, I'm always safe, God takes care of everything. But at the same time, I have to manage my money, and there has to be a bridge to do that, and not get stuck in one area, and not know how to make it mutually inclusive versus exclusive. So I think it's just brilliant for him to bring all of this information to Enlightened World Network.
Well, not only that, but you, Deb, are going to be participating in some of the shows, bringing more of the therapy aspect to it. What are some of the things that actually trigger us and make us want to spend money on something to feed ourselves emotionally when we really don't even need that item? So looking forward to bringing this marriage together of the financial and those things that drive us in our finances. I think it's brilliant, and I cannot wait to see it come to the table. And it's happening starting Wednesday, July 29th at noon Eastern time. And it's going to be every other Wednesday. So please keep an eye out on the show guides for Enlightened World Network and EWN, Enlightened Living, for Mark's show, Mindfulness.
Yes, and we will see you Friday on Angel Heart Radio at 4:00, and really get a taste of who Mark is and his background, and what he's going to be bringing forth in this great new show. So thank you both for being here. I really appreciate it. And I so look forward to moving forward in this financial way in a very conscious, I guess, looking at it, having a plan. I'm looking at the background and that planning, having a plan of how to go forward in all of these different stages of our life. So I think it's going to be wonderful, and we will see you all on Friday. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.